I'm in County Lavish in the Irish Midlands, the heart of Ireland, and this is a fabulous 21-room country house hotel, a passion project for its American owner.
Mike, welcome to Ballyfin.
Thank you very much, and my goodness, what a welcome.
Do you know, this is the way we do it, the finest of Irish hospitality at Ballyfin.
And the house, oh my gosh.
Isn't it magnificent? One of the finest neoclassical houses ever built. I've got so many stories to tell you, but first I want to introduce you to Lionel.
Before these houses were built here, the clans of Ireland lived across this country, farming the land and living their lifestyle before the plantation era of the 1600s, when these estates of land were formed, walled in, and they built these fantastic houses for landlords to live in.
And there was another Ballyfin before this house.
There was. The previous building was only about half this size. It was only 20,000 square feet.
A mere cottage.
Built in the 1650s by the Pole family, and they lived here for 4 generations. In actual fact, the 4th generation of the family, William Pole, blew the bank, spent the family fortune. There's always one, right?
In a family, yep.
So he spent the family fortune on the man-made lake, because this is still considered the largest man-made pleasure lake in the country.
Wait a second, did you say hand dug?
Yes, hand dug by the workers of the Pole family in the 1740s, probably a period of 20 years to build this lake.
Mike, this is the saloon.
Magnificent.
Oh, it's incredible, isn't it? We have some of the finest Irish plasterwork in the country, but do you know what's even more relevant and important to this house? It's actually the floor that we're standing on. The gentleman that did the floors here, we only know of 2 other houses he ever did floors in. One of those being Buckingham Palace and the other one being Windsor Castle.
Wow, you're in good company.
Absolutely.
When you approach a renovation like this?
Mike, I'll just stop you there. We refer to it as a restoration because we've taken something, we've brought it back to life, so we've restored it back to what it should be.
Agreed. So how do you maintain the authenticity?
It's a bit like this red mohair velvet that you're touching. So we would look at fabrics and then we would look at, does it come from a factory that made fabrics in the 19th century? Is it a colour and a pattern that fabrics were in the 19th century?
Whoa, so the bar is like up here.
Absolutely. So Fred Craybill, he was a Chicago businessman. He sourced the best of the best. Every antique that he had, every fabric, every person that worked on the project, it was always about bringing the best of people together to create the most amazing experience. Mike, I think you're going to enjoy this room.
Well, another fabulous ceiling for starters.
I call this my little jewel box. It's the rotunda of the house. This was a surround sound system of its time. You can hear the acoustics, they're quite incredible.
Yeah.
You would have played live music in here and then that filtered through into the other rooms that they would have been entertaining in when the Cootes lived here.
And I see through here the fountain perfectly framed in the window there.
So believe it or not, I mean, it looks perfect today, but before the restoration, it was about 18 inches off. So Fred, he was such a perfectionist. He had it moved to have that direct line of sight that would go all the way through the house.
No, so he corrected that 1820 mistake.
Exactly. Lady Caroline Coote, her motto was cost what it may. And I think he channeled her when it came to the restoration. This is the library. Classic Georgian. Clean lines, symmetry. It's the largest room that we have in the house, but it's also a room that we know is period perfect because we have a sketch here of Sir Charles in the 1840s. So we have a door here that's designed not to look like a door.
Peter, you're full of surprises. Wow, what is this?
Mike, welcome to my 1848 Turner Conservatory.
How fabulous.
Oh, it's incredible, isn't it? You should have seen what it looked like before the restoration. Literally, there was trees growing out the top, there was sections missing. And now you see there's over 4,000 individually hand-cut pieces of glass in this room. So today we have the best of indoor-outdoor entertaining.
1848 style.
Exactly. This is the stair hall. So this is the Coote family. So it traces back to the first Cootes that came to Ireland. But the more important part is actually the Cootes that built this house. So it starts with Sir Charles Coote, who was the 9th Earl of Mountrath. And that's him through there as a 9-year-old boy. In today's money, he actually became a billionaire at the age of 9. So at 18, he married Lady Caroline Coote, and then they together built this house. We have 21 bedrooms, which are all unique and different. But if you come through here, this is the Charles Coote room. In the private house, this was his study. Today it's a bedroom, but there's one very unique feature that I wanted to show you. It's actually through here into the bathroom. So Mike, if you tap the door on the way past, yeah, so it's a steel door. This used to be the strong room of the house. So they would have stored the important documents in here, the silverware, anything of values.
The weapons.
Exactly. And there's still today bars on the windows, but we created a bathroom out of this room. One of the unique things that I wanted to show you is this bathtub. It's Roman. When the Cootes built the house, they sent back 7 shipping containers from Italy of antiquities to go into the house. This room ended up with 2 of them. So we have a Roman sarcophagus as the bathtub.
So you can fit a human body in there.
It makes the perfect bathtub. A nice deep bath to enjoy a relaxing soak.
So Glenn, I'm really going to do this. I'm pretty nervous.
Yeah, you'll be absolutely fine. I haven't lost anyone this week. It's a good week. Let's keep that run going. Okay.
So guests do this a lot?
Yeah, I guess do this most days, yeah.
Well, as a delaying tactic, I'll just ask you, you went to school here, didn't you, when Ballyfin was a school?
Yeah, I did indeed, yeah. Yeah, went here in the 90s. Over 500 pupils.
Oh, wow.
Big school, you know. Plenty of hiding places.
Hiding places like that tower there, I imagine.
It was, yeah. Well, it was for most of us, you know. It wouldn't be for me. Like, I wouldn't have been up there, obviously, you know, because that was out of bounds.
It looks like it's from the Middle Ages. So was that there way before Ballyfin?
No, that was actually built in the 1850s. So it's a famine tower, built in time of famine.
To employ people?
Yeah,
sort of
create employment, yeah.
Okay.
So that moat you see around it makes it look like a defence tower. Yeah. It wasn't. It was just a garden folly.
Right.
You know, and a hiding place during school.
Yes,
yeah.
A dangerous place. I bet you could fall through the boards or something.
Oh, yeah. The floorboards that are there now weren't there when we were in school.
Speaking of dangerous.
Yeah, you want to give this a go?
Not really.
You have to now. You're up this far, okay?
I feel like such a rookie.
Now, nice and tight in there. That's it. Perfect. Cheek on that stock now, okay?
Okay.
Great shot. Well done. Yes. I'll take that off, you know. Well done.
The magic of TV. So Kaylee, you're head gardener.
I am indeed. I'm the newest head gardener at the moment. So I've come from a long line of different head gardeners from Coote's time to when it was the Patrician Brothers and now back to a hotel again.
Because the property has always been feeding itself.
Yeah, absolutely. So all along it's been used for producing for family and friends, then later some students, and now back to our guests then again. So roughly about 90% of what we grow ends up on the plates.
I love the aroma coming from this.
Yeah, so they're all the fresh herbs that we grow. So we have dill, coriander, some parsley and some chervil there. And then we'll just cut some bulb and fennel as well to go with it. So this will head down to Chef Richard now and he'll prepare it for you.
Doesn't get much fresher than this.
For lunch today, guys, we've got a dish off the menu. It's a roasted turbot dish. Hope you enjoy it.
Wow. So gentlemen, a question. Out of all the impressive aspects to this property, what's your favourite?
For me, it's definitely the garden. The garden's really my house. The ingredients are just so vast. It dictates the season and the menus.
Peter?
Do you know, Mike, we've had a good look around at the house. It's such a magnificent house, but I probably have to say thanks to Fred Craybill. He was the one that had the vision to bring the house back together to create one of the finest country house hotels in all of Europe.